What's up, guys? So, I'm on issue 4 now. It's the final one that I have outside of the Yenison. I hope I'm saying that name right. I will be doing a coverage on that one. It's going to be pretty short. That just looks to be over that particular character. Um, but yeah, this is issue 4, and this one is a lot more of a look into like Joan's life and give us more detail as far as the inner workings of the asylum, because, spoiler alert for issue 3, she got committed to an asylum. Um, so we get to kind of see like more of what happened in her childhood. She makes another friend who does not appear at the moment to be more of an imaginary person. Um, and I think that's going to be it's set up for issue 5 because we don't really deal too much with this person unless something happened further on in her childhood. Um, but yeah, pretty depressing stuff as far as what her childhood consisted of after the events with her family from issue 1. Um, and then as far as present day, she meets 2 other patients, Mary and Bethany, and they give we find that they have similar uh, ailments, abilities, however you want to go about that, as Joan, and we get to get an idea of what they are. We also get some more backstory as far as um, the antagonists and things like that. And we also get to briefly meet a third character towards the end of the book named James. And we understand that there's experiments going on, and we understand the meaning behind the numbers like 415. We do get at the end of 3 that's Joan essentially being given a number as opposed to her name. Um, and we understand what the numbers mean in this book as well. Like, the numbers do mean something. Which I kind of had an idea as to why, like, what those numbers might mean, and why they're given. And I think for the most part I was correct. Um, and we also get to see, so between Damon and Jason, we finally get to get an idea as to what, I do figure out which one's which, what Jason's ability is. The guy with the glasses, or at least get a hint at it. He doesn't fully get to use it, but it looks like he's more of a tech guy. But overall, it was still a very interesting book. I'm looking forward to when issue 5 releases. I will go after it. I am interested in these characters, especially Bethany. Because of her relationship with one of the antagonists who whooped the piss out of Damon. And we did learn the 2 individuals that were like the doctor's assistants. We got to at least learn their names. That was something I was kind of frustrated with. I'm like, I have no idea what these guys' names are, and they are powerful. And seeing how they were able to put a hurt on Damon like that was quite interesting. So, yeah, I really want to know more on Bethany and her relationship with that other individual, and what caused the separation there, and um, why the doctor put like restrictions on them from one another. So I'm pretty curious. My initial thought is there's probably some brainwashing with his crew there, and we'll see what happens. Again, it's got me interested enough where I'm creating kind of theories in my head, and I'm invested in the characters, and I want to know more of what's going on. So I definitely recommend. Again, I'll have the channel or the website as to where you can find these comics in the description. I definitely recommend going to check them out, and as always, there will be a long form review to follow this as well. These are just my initial thoughts after reading the book. So, but without going any further and potentially getting into spoilers, I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. Like I said, so far I like what I see. Definitely recommend at this point, and I am curious to see if my viewpoints change on a further review where I go more in depth, or if they pretty much hold the same. So, but again, that's all I got for today, guys. So, thank you, and God bless.